In this video, we are going to investigate the exploitations of the administrator password vulnerability and assess the feasibility of remotely compromising control of this Netgear D6000's Wi-Fi modem router. The target router was set up in a separate isolated network that did not have the internet access. This was done to maintain the integrity and safety of the experiment. Before starting, it was necessary to make sure that the web management interface could be accessed. Before we are making the actual exploitations on this target device, we are going to use the Nmap utility to scan the network surface and identify the open ports in this router. The focus will be mainly on to see whether any telnet, FTP, HTTP service being opened. And the result you can see here, at least we can see the telnet port, HTTP port, and a number of other ports to be showed in this result. Next. After detecting an open HTTP port, we are using another Nmap script to carry out a check for the presence of the hard-coded cryptographic credential vulnerability as found in the CVE 2015-2288. And from this result, we can see that the HTTP port status in this router, and somehow we know that certain kind of vulnerability that maybe we are going to use to exploit this router. A major vulnerability identified in this router was the authentication bypass through the password recovery page, noted as CVE 2015-8289. And this exploit, as you can see on the screen here, involved accessing the router web interface in this URL, the password with rec.asp. And you can see that even though you cannot see the admin username and password here, but if we use the curl command here, let's see what we will receive as a result. So after the execution, you can see that we can observe the administrator password here. That is admin, the username, and the password is password. And also the default password vulnerability is one of the known vulnerability found in most of the router currently in the IoT device ecosystem. So here we just got the admin and the password here. So we try to use that, retrieve the credential information to get access to this router. Username is admin, the password is passwords. So as you can see that we can already grant access to the web management interface of this Netgear D6000 router, and from that on we can change anything that we would like to do. For example, change the password of the admin, add one more user, and also enable the guest network. And even if we have the USB being plugged into the router, we can also enable those ready share function here, and somehow we can put more malicious file in the USB drive attached to the routers. That is the one I would like to show here. From what you have seen is this reveals certain kind of important insights. This router actually is, I bought it from a Italy user who is still using this router in the past. And as you can see in the Zoden IO, at least 57 similar routers are found there in Italy. So the main reasons for this ongoing risk are the outdated firmware and the use of default administrator password, from what you can see in my demonstrations. These results support a general understanding that known but unpatched vulnerability in IoT device continue to pose a widespread and active security threat.